You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, it seems like we need to continue to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade shooting. Now, over 24 people were actually injured. About 11 or 12 were actually children. And we know that one person actually lost their life, Lisa Lopez Galvin, a local radio DJ out there in Kansas City. Now, up to this point, guys, we still haven't got mug shots of any of the suspects. Now, we know that two guys, Lindell Mays and Dominic Miller, I believe they're like age 22 and 18, if I'm not mistaken, they got charged with second-degree murder in the death of Lisa Lopez Galvin. Now, the mainstream media is going to ignore this story. As soon as we found out, guys, that these men were black, the mainstream media has still not released any mugshots. Now, I do believe like local media out there in Kansas City, you know, they're actually covering this thing. But for the most part, the mainstream media is going to let this die. And that's exactly what they have done. But over here on this channel, we're not going to do that. We're going to cover this thing, guys, because two guys charged with murder. Now, we know that they were shooting each other and people got hurt. But they weren't the only ones. Now, we still know that there were two juveniles that actually did get arrested. But their names, their faces haven't been released. Guys, we just got some breaking news here that a third man now has been charged in the death of Lisa Lopez Galvin. I believe he actually got charged with second-degree murder, just like Dominic Miller and Lindell Mays. Now, I do believe it was actually Dominic Miller, the 18-year-old, whose gun actually shot and killed Lisa Lopez Galvin. So let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We appreciate the support. So here we go. On the Daily Mail, breaking news. Third suspect, Terry Young, charged with murder in Kansas City parade shooting that left beloved local DJ dead. Now, we do have a picture of him. And I do believe this is a mugshot, but I'm not exactly sure if this is a mugshot from him actually getting arrested for murder. Could be. I'm not really sure. This is the picture of him right there. Another black man charged with murder in the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade shooting. This is this scumbag right here. Now, like I said, the two guys that got charged with murder, they weren't the only ones with guns. Okay? So let's go ahead and read this, guys. It says, a third man was charged with second-degree murder Thursday in connection with the shooting during the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl rally that killed a woman and injured nearly 24 others. Terry Young, 20 years old, guys. And these murder charges can carry up to life sentence. So his life may be over with. Faces second-degree murder, unlawful use of a weapon, and 2 counts of armed criminal action, Jackson County prosecutor Gene Peters Baker said in a statement. The February 14 incident near the city's landmark Union Station occurred while throngs of fans had gathered to celebrate the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl win over the San Francisco 49ers. Local radio personality Elizabeth Lopez Galvin, also known as Lisa Lopez Galvin, 43, was killed, while 25 people, including 9 children, were wounded in the bloodshed that unfolded following a parade and rally. Yeah, because that's Terry Young right there. Obviously, he didn't care about the well-being of other people. This whole thing allegedly started because somebody said, I don't like the way you're looking at me or something like that. And then let's just pull out guns and start shooting. How stupid people are, man. How stupid people are. Now, it doesn't really go into any details as to his role in this whole thing, but it's pretty obvious, he actually had a gun and he was shooting. So it goes on. It says the victims were caught in gunfire after the defendant and other individuals fired weapons in response to a verbal argument, Baker said. A lawyer for Young was not listed in online court records. 6 days after the bloodshed, Dominic Miller, 18 of Kansas City, and Lindell Mays, 23 of suburban Raytown, were charged with second-degree murder, 2 counts of armed criminal action, and 1 count of unlawful use of a weapon. Now, there was some speculation that like these 2 guys may be able to get off on like a stand your ground law or something like that. I hope that doesn't happen. I really hope that doesn't happen. 2 teenagers were also charged as juveniles in family court with firearms offenses and resisting arrest. Prosecutors have said they would seek to also charge the 2 minors as adults and that the investigation was continuing. So this is not over yet for the juveniles. So if they get charged as adults, are they actually going to release their pictures? Maybe. An account of the shooting pieced together from witnesses and video footage determined the violence started when Mays and a group of individuals who confronted him began arguing about why they were staring at each other. Police said in a sworn affidavit. This a stare down? So therefore, let's just pull out guns and start shooting? Really? While all 3 men are charged with murder, Baker said the evidence shows it was a bullet fired from Miller's weapon that struck and killed Lopez Galvin. Conviction for second-degree murder in Missouri is punishable by a prison sentence of 10 to 30 years or life. Wow. So, there you have it right there, guys. A 3rd man charged with murder. No mud shots, man. We definitely need a mud shot of every single person charged with killing Lisa Lopez Galvin. We need those mud shots, man. I'm calling for them. And as soon as these juveniles, if they get charged as adults too, oh yeah, we need them mud shots too. Everybody that's charged with a crime involving shooting people because of, I don't like the way you're staring at me. All of them need to go away. Every single one of them. This is pathetic, man. This is pathetic. I've been to, I've seen parades before. Championship parades, sports. This is the only time I can actually think of where there was a shooting at the parade. I think I said this before, man. When the Astros won the World Series in 2017, they said that there was something like 2 million people in downtown Houston. No shootings. None. Kansas City? Oh, there's a shooting. 25 people get shot, all because I don't like the way you look at me. How stupid are we, man? How stupid are we? But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.